Good evening, everyone. Meanwhile, james.sickler here in the S3 Storm Track Weather Center. We're going to be taking a look at the current conditions with this nor'easter that we are looking at. Current radar showing we do have some stronger bands showing up of rain in New York and southern Connecticut along the the western edge of the storm. Eastern edge is fine for now. The western edge will be moving through later on tonight into early tomorrow morning. 1 to 4 o'clock in the morning is where we can see the strongest and heaviest amount of rainfall. Right now we have roughly a half an inch of rainfall, and it's only been raining for about an hour and a half. So you've been getting rainfall rates of probably 15 inches per hour. Current alerts, looks like we have some graphic issues, but current alerts showing that we do have flood watches posted for southern New Hampshire, as well as high wind warnings and wind advisories in the green color. High wind warnings are for along the coastline, where the winds could be the strongest. Gusting winds right now. Forecast is showing winds gusting to 30 to 50 miles an hour tomorrow, or early tomorrow morning, anywhere from 4 to 6 o'clock. You could be seeing winds gusting up to 43 miles an hour. So that's why we do have in the western parts of the state do have high wind warnings and wind advisories. Wind gusts currently are below 20 miles an hour, thankfully. But as we get into later on tonight and early into tomorrow morning, we do have a chance of seeing just extreme wind gusts. Current power outages, mainly down in Connecticut and southern Massachusetts, southwestern Massachusetts, where the storm is the strongest right now. Currently, the last time I saw, there was currently 9,000 people without power in Connecticut, and still rising. So the number of power outages, there's a chance that the storm could produce some power outages in southern New Hampshire and northern New Hampshire, depending on how strong those wind gusts are. Here's a look at this is a graphic that I created. It's showing the contour lines, so you can see this is a very strong low pressure system, and then this nor'easter will at some point collide with one of these lows up here. That's why it's just the pressure of the storm is so large, and it's very strong winds right now in New York, so that's why there's a lot of current. That's why there's so many power outages in Connecticut. These lines will be moving up into the region later on tomorrow morning. Let's take a look at the current radar again for this nor'easter. Looks like we do have a special marine warning issue with this storm. And again, you can see the heavier bands showing up in central New York, and then more in western New Jersey, western Connecticut. We do have a chance of seeing some embedded thunderstorms, as we are seeing a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for parts of Connecticut and New Jersey area. The path cast on this storm, 11:22 East Hampton, 11:25 in Springs, 11:26 Montauk, Montauk, I think, 11:55 Groton Long Point, 11:59 Stonington, again 11:59 West Mystic, and 11:59 again in Groton. So we do have a severe thunderstorm right now located in I believe this is Connecticut or New York. This is located in New York. Winds gusting to 60 mile an hour winds, hail less than 3/4 of an inch, so hail is not a very big concern. We do have some hail reported with that storm as well. Again, winds gusting to 60 miles an hour, moving to the north at 10:30 or at 39 miles an hour. Again, pretty much all of Hillsborough County right now is in the clear for rainfall for now, but again, this rainfall will be getting super intense as we go through early morning. You can see over the past 8.5 hours, the the rain is starting to move into the area. Let's take a look at the current wind gusts. Gusting to 20 in Manchester, 20 in Concord, 20 gusting to 22 near Haverhill, 21 just to the south of 21 in Nashua, 21 in Jaffrey, 23 gusting to 23 miles an hour in Portsmouth. And sustained here is look at the wind waters, so they're going mostly to the northeast. So again, wind going to the northeast and the northwest as the storm is called the nor'easter, so it's going to the northeast. So winds are moving to the northeast. Current temperatures around 55 degrees is an average temperature for the state. 40s up north, 30 even. In some areas, most likely looking like that's on Mount Washington area, potentially, or just near Gorham. You are at 30 degrees, so below freezing right now. What else do we look at today? So I can show you again. Please look at the front. So this is the cold front that's moving through to bring high pressure behind it. You get lots of wind damage reports and hail reports as well in Rhode Island as well. You do have non-thunderstorm wind damage. Do have some minor flooding. Again, some storm drains could overflow if they were filled with leaves. Remember, turn around, don't drown. This is main safety when we are try to stress that a lot during flooding events. We are under a flash flood watch, so stay tuned for more information along as this nor'easter will move up the coast.